Peace, Virgos. This is Dijon with Living with Intent, Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to my channel. This is your Moon Chronicle for Tuesday, February 4th through Wednesday the 5th. All right, so we know that the sun is in Aquarius. It's all about creating that mental picture in your mind of how you want your future to be, who you want with you, what you want to be doing. And then we've got a waxing gibbous moon in Gemini. So the waxing gibbous phase is all about making improvements to your plans and your goals. All right, Gemini is all about learning and communicating what you learn. So it would be wise to utilize these energies over the next couple of days to learn about how you can better communicate with those in your environment. If you want to reach out to like a more broad scale of people, what do you need to learn in order for you to reach more people, for you to be more global, if you will. So yeah, just think about ways where you can get more information to help you be a better communicator. With that being said, I'm going to pull 3 cards. This will be the overall energy for the next few days for you beautiful Virgos. Ruled by Mercury. The feminine aspect of Mercury. All about communicating, but internally. Perfectionist. Nurturing. Often misunderstood. Not much for small talk. What messages do you have for Virgos? I'm going to reach through those. I just don't like how they... All right, I'm about to shuffle these again. Let's try this again. What messages do you have for Virgos? What messages do you have for Virgos? Shango. Zombie. One more for Virgo, please. And Centurio. So we got 2 Pentacle cards. We've got the 8 of Pentacles, which is about movement and change. Shango was a storyteller. He's a he would be like the fiery aspect of Earth. He has his hand up and the as above, so below symbol. He's got all these people around him and he's sitting on a red seat. So that means that like he's stable. You know, people listen to him. He gives wise counsel. The zombie card talks about losing your will. See, that's all the smoke up here represents her will, and it's just right out of her reach. And you see she's got the snake around her waist, and she's got this a snake type, like her mouth is sewn shut. And you see her will is right outside of her reach. Like it's like, what is a zombie, or what's a person with no will? They're basically a zombie, like you're just living to live. And then Santerio is the masculine aspect of Santeria, which is Earth. And this again would be the fiery aspect of Earth again, because you see these drums. Drums represent fire because you have to keep beating a drum. When you stop, the drum stops. So that's like the future. That's fire. It must be created. What's Shango? Have some of you lost your will to continue like with your job path or your career? Like, I'm saying that because Shango is sitting on this red seat. So that means like foundation, stability. Okay. And that's also what Pentacles are. And then we have the zombie card right next to it. So that's, you know, the loss of will. You know, it's like you're going to work being a zombie, doing something that you don't want to do anymore. Like you've lost your will and your passion for that. Whoa. The Chariot, needing to get balanced, putting in some work so that you can be prepared for whatever comes your way. The Queen of Pentacles. Just one more for Shingo. The Four of Wands, a relationship. Okay, so maybe it has to do with the foundation of a relationship. Are you losing your will to continue in a relationship? Or what's the Chariot? Yeah, maybe you're tired of, like, you feel like you're doing everything by yourself. Like you don't have any support, you don't have any help. Like you may feel that way, but this is in reverse. So maybe you do have more support than you realize. And then the Two of Cups in reverse. This is also a friendship or a relationship card. The exchanging of energy between opposites, but it's in reverse. So maybe you need to get balanced. You need to get... We have two relationship cards here. Let's see. What's the Four of Wands? The Page of Wands. If you want to build a foundation with somebody, okay. Okay, so the Four of Wands, so we got the Page of Wands. So yeah, I feel like you want to build, like you're in the process of building a relationship with somebody. It can be romantic. Usually this card means like a romantic relationship, but it doesn't necessarily have to. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to get balance. You're trying to prepare yourself for a relationship. You know, maybe you're like in the dating stage, or maybe you're ready to take your relationship to the next level. Or if you're already married, you want to, like, it's time to like get your home life more stable, you know, like we got the Death card. So that's transformation, the ending of one thing, the beginning of another thing. So this is movement. Things are changing in a relationship of yours. Yeah, you want to, you know, if you're single, you want to put to death this single status, and you don't want to just jump into a relationship. You want to be prepared for it. You want to be balanced and just and fair, and, you know, be able to give your all and give your best to this relationship. Okay. But, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. So you may be focused on, like watching your mouth or watching your thoughts. What's the Queen of Pentacles? We also have the Emperor in reverse. Whoa. What's the Queen of Pentacles? The Moon card. So emotions, the shadow self, the Wheel of Fortune. New beginning, fresh start, completion, end of a cycle. So yeah, I feel like you're trying to move forward with somebody. Maybe you feel like you're not getting the help that you need from the other person, or they're not giving you the support. Maybe it's like, oh, you know, they act like they like me and they want to be in a relationship with me, but like our relationship is stuck. It's not, you know, we're not exchanging energies fairly. Like maybe you feel like you're putting more in than the other person is. Yeah, so maybe your relationship is just at that Chariot stage, like you're gaining your foundation. Let's see. What's the Zombie card? The High Priestess in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. And the Eight of Wands. So yeah, with the High Priestess, she's balanced, she's just, she's fair, she makes wise decisions, but this is in reverse. Okay, and then you have the Hierophant. This also represents wisdom, keys to, you see how they have these keys at her feet? So, I mean, this is your energy actually, Virgo, but it's also in reverse. So it has to do with conflict. Yeah, I'm feeling like with this Page of Wands in reverse, and then the Two of Cups in reverse, and the Ten of Wands, maybe like you guys are like maybe arguing or bickering. Maybe someone said something out of line, and yeah, maybe you're just trying to get, what's the Queen or what's the High Priestess? Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, fresh new beginning. Like, but you have to get balanced and fair. Like, you need to watch what you say, watch your thoughts, you know, be more mindful of the thoughts that you think, because you need to be more balanced. Yeah, like if you feel like you've been putting in a lot of effort in this relationship, but it's not moving forward, it's because you or the other person needs to get more balance. You need to be more grounded. You need to face the shadows aspect. Like, you need to focus on your emotions, get your emotions in check. Because I see a lot of promise here. You've got the Emperor, which is your energy, the Four of Wands, which is upright, the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Eight of Wands, so opportunities coming in. So opportunities are coming in for you to change the situation around, or this relationship around, but be sure that you're paying attention. Like, while you're sitting here, like, being the High Priestess in reverse, being judgmental, being unbalanced, you're going to miss opportunities, you know, with this person, place, or thing. You're going to miss out on this Wheel of Fortune. The Emperor isn't jealous of anyone. The Emperor is on top of a king. The Emperor, the Empress is higher than a king or a queen, and that's you. So don't come off of your throne for anybody. What's the Centurial card? The Tower in reverse. The Fool and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so something's got to change. Or something is changing in your relationship. You're at a new beginning. You have all this promise and opportunity, you know, but you're going to have to confront something from your past. You're going to have to confront something that's not balanced, just, and fair. And I feel like it's a thought form, you know, or you feeling like you're all alone in this relationship, like you're the one doing all the work. You're the only one trying to get your home life in order, even though you're in a marriage or you're in a partnership. You feel like the other person isn't fulfilling, they're not pulling their weight. So if you've expressed yourself and your partner is still not helping you, then you need to figure out, like, do I need to stay in this relationship? But if you haven't spoken up, then you need to speak. Okay, the Page of Swords. Swords represent words, thought, and the intellect. You have this in reverse. So maybe you're not speaking. Like, maybe you're not telling the other person, hey, I feel like I'm doing all the work here. I need some support. I know Virgos, we like to, like, we have these conversations with people all the time, but in our head, like, they'll never know that, you know, in our minds, we've been telling them, I need help. Like, we may not tell them, but like, we show them, you know, or the way that we come off, you know, we're really like passive aggressive. So, you know, it's time to stop being passive aggressive, and it's time to start owning your words, your thoughts, and your feelings. Own your emotions. If you feel overwhelmed, tell them, I don't feel that this is an even exchange of energy here or emotions. I want to move forward. Do you? I want to move forward in our relationship. Do you? Because there's a lot of opportunities here. Opportunities coming in. You got the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity for you here. The Emperor. You know, just be careful that you're not being taken advantage of. I'm pretty sure that for many Virgos, either the way that you receive love or give love is from random acts of kindness. So don't give out more than you're getting, you know, unless you're okay with that. I don't know who would be, but, you know, just make sure that if you're loving on somebody, make sure that they're loving you back equally. Spirit, what additional messages do you have for Virgos? Oh, it's a lot. Here, let's redo that. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of advice for Virgos. And if this video wasn't so late, I might get into it with y'all, but we're going to get the short end. Ten of Pentacles. Didn't we already have that? Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, make the decision to, you know, whatever's got you feeling like you're doing this by yourself, you need to communicate that with the other person, because that may not be their intention. Maybe they don't even know. Virgos, if you don't speak, people don't know. And that's what I'm realizing about myself. I feel like you don't know that I care about you. And I feel like I show you this all the time. Like I go out of my way to do things for you. Like, how can you not know that I really care about you and I want to move forward? Well, you know, it seems logical because we're logical people, but sometimes people need to hear the words like, I want to be with you. I care about you. I love you. People need to hear that. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles, I celebrate everything I achieve. I celebrate everything I achieve. So just know that you're not alone. You have support. You have people that care about you, but it's important that you speak up. I think I've said that, and that's been the title of a couple of videos. Virgos, if you want to move forward, you're gonna have to speak. As awkward as it may be, as hard as it may be, and you may not even necessarily have to speak the words. You can write it down, but basically you need to communicate, like either orally or written. You gotta communicate what's going on within you, because other people don't know. If you're upset and you feel like you're not getting help and support, and you're just walking around pissed off, people don't know why you're mad. They just think that you're tripping. Okay, like 9 times out of 10, you have a very solid and sound reason to feel the way that you feel. But if you can't express that to other people, it's just going to seem like you're just mad all the time, or you just woke up pissed off because it's Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure that you got to work on your throat chakra and your confidence, and know that the way that you feel is valid. And if somebody doesn't feel the way that you feel, then it's okay to move forward. You know, your destiny is bright. You got the Ten of Pentacles twice. Okay? And this union that you want, if it's not with this person, then it's coming. But you have to let go of what's in the past in order to make room for the future and to make room for more. So, you know, just tap into your natural Hierophant wisdom and decide, is this a relationship, a situation that I want to continue in? And if so, what do I need to learn? Okay, this is the energy, this Gemini moon. What do I need to learn? How can I communicate how I feel with tact? And how can I communicate it in a way that will be received well by the person that I'm communicating to? Okay, so really just take some time over these next couple of days. This moon in Gemini may really help you. If you allow it, it may really help you to get your emotions out effectively. And I recommend doing it like ASAP, because Mercury is about to go retrograde. We're already in the shadow period. So you may already see your communications getting crossed, you know, and just issues with your technology and whatever means of communication you have, your car, all that, you know. So do it sooner rather than later, because if you wait, then you're going to have to wait until like March, like the middle of March, before Mercury goes back direct and your communications be received the way that you mean it. All right, Virgos, I love y'all. I hope that you got a message that'll help you out over these next couple of days. If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button and then hit the bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload future videos. Again, I love you and I appreciate you. I'm in the Virgo gang. So until we meet again, have a good one. Bye.